Hey, welcome back, folks. It's been a while. Thank you for joining me. Tool Time John here. And what we're doing today is we're going to put these boards together as a board and batten shutter because my mother-in-law needs these windows to look better. So I've got 3 windows that I got to do. Tools needed for this job are fence pickets. In my case, I got the cheapest option. Stain of my choice. Tape measure, saw, hammer, nails, concrete anchors, masonry drill bit, screws, and a drill. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stain these because I want to take advantage of the sun, drying it up a little bit. And I don't know if it's going to need a second coat because I'm staining it black. That's what the women want. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to get the saw, cut it to length, put it all together. For the stain, I'm using classic black. I don't know how many coats it's going to take, so I'm going to do that first and then see how it looks after it dries. Dude, this is real black. Next thing I got to do is cut the fencing down to the height that I need for the shutters. So I'm going to do that. Unfortunately, I can't find another saw, so I have to use my table saw. The next thing I got to do is position these where I want to and repeat it for the other 5 shutters that I'm going to build. So I'm actually going to use some glue underneath here and then use some short nails and drop them through. And that's it. For my crossboards, I've decided to make it a foot. So 12 inches from the end, 12 inches from the end. I make sure that this side is flush, and then with my pen or pencil, I scribe a line on the back side and cut that off. I'm not sure if I got the footage or not, but basically glued down these crossboards 12 inches from the end, and I glued them, and then I used my handy dandy Makita nailer with I think some 1.5-inch brads to secure that. So I've got a shutter, and what I'll have to do obviously is touch up the stain, and then I can mount it on the wall. Just have to get the rest of these boards cut and put together. Here are all the shutters. Got them done, touched up where all the stain need to be. I can see some right in there, so I might have to go in there. But it's taken a few days for this. Actually, this is the second day of drying out in the sun. And I think what I'm going to do is probably use Thompson's water seal and cover all of this up and then let it dry some more before mounting it on the windows. Finally got the shutters up, and the family says it made quite a difference. Here's a close-up of the shutters, and you'll notice that I used screws and a washer to prevent the screw from driving through the wood. And I actually used this for the hardware. So it has these concrete hangers. It comes with a masonry bit, and I didn't use these screws. I needed longer screws, but this is up here pretty solid. Yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with the result, and the family likes it too. So what can I say? For less than $100 in these materials, of course you need tools, right? Saw. I didn't sand anything. This is just rough. Some stain, brushes, And I did put Thompson's water seal on here, even though it's pressure treated wood. These are fence pickets, so it doesn't really need it, but I had it, so I went ahead and got it put on. Anyway, let's see how long these things last. But for less than $100, you could build your own for a set of 3 shutters. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, see ya.